Hey everybody, I am back and ready for a challenge, and this is Friday Sews. Hello friends, welcome back. If you're new here, welcome and thanks for stopping by. Please hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and if you like this video, please give it a like. This is Friday Sews, and the hashtag was started by Jen from Today in Jen's Sewing Room. Thank you, Jen. So it's been a while. Again, sorry. So let's see, I have notes because there's so much to catch up on. So let's start with what I've been making. Let's see, I'm in a different location. How about I start with that? I'm in my room today because when I go on vacation, my dog goes to doggy daycare. So I'm in my room because if I went over into my sewing room, Kitty's there. We all know Kitty. She doesn't like him, so he can't come in there with me. Plus, he'll try to eat her food and just get into trouble. So while he's sleeping over there, I don't know if you can see Luke. There he is. He's sleeping right over there. So I figured I'd bring what I have in here, and plus my house is always full of people and there's always something going on. So I figured I'd do it here. So that's why I'm in a different location. And what have I been up to? Before I went on vacation, I had it with some, I think I had some fails and just couldn't come up with anything good. I was working on something I'll talk about a little bit later. Sort of a game I'm going to have for myself for sewing projects. And then in the meantime, I made two of these. And these are from, I think, did I talk about this last week? I think they were last time. I think they were in my plans, but I actually made them. Did I show? I don't know. Anyway, it's from So Let's Sparkle with Sam, has a tutorial. She did it during Vlogmas this year. And this is a fold up, fold and go grocery bag. And I made it out of canvas fabric, just cotton canvas. I think I got it from Joann's. And it's a good size bag. And I got this, I think I got this twill tape from Amazon. It's like twill tape, but it's webbing. I'm not sure. Whichever. But it's a great bag. And then it folds up and it snaps. I have another one, so I don't have to fold this one. And it fits in my purse. And when you go, I don't know, I noticed in Florida they haven't done this yet, but in Rhode Island and Massachusetts too, no plastic bags. No bags whatsoever. They have paper bags. And if you use one of their cheapy fall apart paper bags, you got to pay 10 cents for each one. So I get charged, especially because I order groceries to pick up and they bring them in paper bags. They charge 10 cents per bag. So when I run to the market, I have one in my purse all the time so that if I do have to get some things and I need a bag, I have one with me. And these are great. So I have one that I keep, and I made two more that I'll either save for gifts or use or sell at my bazaar at Christmas time. So now I'll fold that up later. And then we'll go in order. So while I was on vacation, I crocheted. I got this from Tiffany from Hoosier Handmade, and so Carole have been doing these. It's cotton, and it was a rainbow variegated cotton, so it's kind of funky looking, but it's a hot pad, and you see how it comes together right there in the middle. And it's really simple crochet. Goes by really fast. I didn't crochet on the airplane, I don't think at all. But sitting around by the pool, crochet. And I'm working on another one, actually now that's just a solid color for riding in the car and stuff. I also crocheted a couple of, I was making car coasters. And those are just basically a little circle made out of cotton, crochet cotton, and cotton yarn. Kitty knows I'm doing a video. She's yelling from the other room. She doesn't like it when she's not in the spotlight. So, crochet with cotton yarn. I made those car coasters. I made a few. I needed new ones in my car and my boyfriend's car, and I gave one to my daughter's girlfriend. One set. So they're great. And you do kind of lose them a lot if your cup sticks to it and then it drops as you get out of the car. But they're easy enough to make. So I had made those two. And then when I got back, I jumped right into, I have to make something. And I originally wanted to make it before I left for my little venture into embroidery and cross stitch. I didn't really have anything to carry it in. Now I didn't put a handle on this, but I made a vinyl front project bag, and it's quilted on the back. I used rainbow variegated thread just for fun, and of course butterflies, and just a plain old zipper. So I got this from Whitney Sews. I followed the tutorial, and I didn't do too bad, especially considering I had to get back into making a regular project. Oh, there's the vet. It wasn't the vet. So, Whitney Sews on YouTube, and I did pretty good, and I had some issues with, I guess the needle was getting old. So hard to tell how, because I switched from regular needles and needles for stretch back and forth, so I always just put them in my little piece of felt, but it was jamming up, so I had to change it. And you definitely need a walking foot for quilting, and for this part I had a silicone foot, but for the underneath I used the paper that this vinyl came with. This was vinyl in the remnant section at Walmart, but it was a big roll, and it says it's the vinyl that you would put on outdoor furniture, or some people lay it down on their rugs, and so it's a pretty thick vinyl. And for not having done a binding or anything in a while, it didn't come out too bad. I won't show it too close though, and it's very pretty. And I will put my cross stitch or embroidery projects in it, and I just whipped that up in 2 days. Well, 2 days. I probably could have done it in an afternoon, but in the time I had. And then there's going to be a little snippet that I will insert somewhere, because I went to Hobby Lobby while I was on vacation and I got 16 new look patterns. So I just kind of run through those really quick. Yes, I found some sale patterns. So let's see what we got. This is New Look 6197. Now this is a his and hers, and the thing with this is the size is US 8 to 18, extra small to extra large. And it's just a basic camp shirt. But the chest size is only up to 46 to 48 for the extra large, and the hips are 47 to 49 extra large. So it'll definitely fit a man. Just not sure if I make it into that range. that's that one. New Look 6197. And we have another His and Hers. His and Hers Easy 6404. And it's pajama sets. It is for knits, and it's bust chest of 46 to 48 is the largest in the extra large, and the hips 47 to 49. The tops, which are view A, B, and E, are knit fabrics, and the pants are for cotton, flannel, chambray, cotton blends. Then we have New Look 6217. This one's very popular. It's not an easy, but I would like to make this top. Not sure the difference between A and B. Oh, they're both B. B and B. This is A. Then there's a pencil skirt and some trousers. And the fabrics, this is for cotton and cotton blends. The 22 is fine for the chest and the hips, but the waist just never quite makes it. It's a 37 and I'm a 39.5. That's the only thing about some of these New Look. It's a little smushed. I tried to look for another one, but this is 6216. It's an easy. I believe it's knit for the tops. Dolman sleeves. Even a little pocket on this one. And some trousers that I believe are for a woven. Can't really see the line drawings because it was crinkled. I'll probably just iron that. Straighten that out later. Then this was the closest I could find to one of the tops that Carole had, which was, I think hers was 6895. This is 6891. And it does have the gathering in the front, but it has these ties or flutter sleeves and a tie on the front, or sleeveless. Definitely want to try that one. And this is for wovens also, and same issue with the size. We'll just have to add some on for the waist, I guess. Although we'll look at the finished measurements and see if, I think that it doesn't tell you the waist. I wonder if it tells you that somewhere else. This one is easy just for knits. New Look 6556. Asymmetrical tops, or you could just have a straight top. Another in my quest for a knit t-shirt. This is New Look 6434. Woven top, sleeveless with a little ruffle. This one looks like, yeah, that's that one. Ruffled sleeves. Rough shape. Oh, this one just came right out. So this is New Look 6543. Another woven top. Is some of the line drawings. It's open on the side. Sizes 10 to 22. The Magic Dress. New Look 6650. Easy just for knits. This is the one that Carole always talks about on So Carole. Also the same size range. but it seems like a very simple make. And I don't think it gives, no, they never give, well, they give a width. And if the width has anything to do with the waist, it would be big enough for the finished measurements. This one is New Look 6626. I like this view, but you can't see it because of the price tag. Or you can do it in separates. When you put them together, it looks like a dress. Same size range. And this one is for knits only. This one is for my nightgown project. I've been wanting to make a nightgown out of a sheet. So it'd be cool in the summer. This is a dress pattern for a woven, and it's supposedly easy, although I did read the instructions on this one. There's a lot of work. This one is New Look 6619 for wovens. Looks like a shift dress. Very easy. It doesn't say it's very easy, but it looks pretty easy. This would even be part of my, could work for my nightgown too. In the summer, I need sleeveless and I need not polyester. Size range 10 to 22. It's 6210. So if I did find a cotton jersey that I'd want to make one out of, that'd be a nice nightgown. Or a dress, nice summer dress. Even over the swimsuit. Excuse the phone. This is New Look 6095. This one is easy and it comes with a tote bag. Sleeveless. I think Trish from Picky's Farm was gonna make this one. Oh, another busted one. And the size is from 10 to 22. Just gotta lose some inches on that waist and I'd be all set. Easy just for knits, New Look 6415. I love this. I think So Lovely with Grace made this one and it looked awesome on her. I would do this more for winter. And the sizes. Oh, the waist goes to 39 on this one, so it could work. Last but not least, New Look 6298, easy, just for knits. Love this dress. I've seen a few people make it. I like this view and this view. Although I don't think I'd put anything in my pockets because that would just drag it, wouldn't it? This lady has tights and boots on. Looks good. Same tiny size range. But that's it for the patterns. So my plans next. I'm working on, where did it go? Okay. I'm working on New Look 6891. And I think you see. Uh-oh. He's making some gross noises. You okay, bud? You okay? No, don't get up. What's going on? You okay? Up, up. Say hi. Okay, okay. Say hi. Say hi, I'm Luke. It's me. Okay. Can I finish this, please? Thank you. Oh, you're eating my hair. Thank you. I love you. I love you. Okay, get down. Okay. Sorry about that. Are you done making noises? Must be time for a trip outside. We'll do that in a minute. Okay, so, and this is the fabric. It is a rayon challis from Fabrics. Of course, it probably will need to be stripe matched, and I'm not good at that. But it's very, very thin. I hope it's not see-through. Probably is, but it's got the little gathers in the front, I think I've already cut it out, and I think it might be too short, but we'll see what happens. I haven't worked with woven in a while, and it doesn't have buttons, so that's good. Did I buy a pattern with buttons? I'm not sure. I might have. Or I got a free one with buttons. So that's my plans, and I also have, this is part of a little mini haul. I had gotten this, and it's on, oh, there's a YouTube tutorial. I got this from Fabric Mart Fabrics. It's a Pamela's Pattern t-shirt makeover. So you take one of those big boxy shirts and you can make it fit you, which, let me see if I can pull this. So, of course I bought a couple of t-shirts of Florida, and they're kind of big and boxy. They may not be big enough for this pattern because they're assuming you're going to start with a 4X and try to make it down to a regular size. But that's the difference. So that's in my plans too. I want to see how that works. I might try it with just a regular shirt that I have before I try it. Because I have a lot of, you know, you get those. Did I talk about this already? I don't know. You get those t-shirts and you have nothing you can do with them because they don't fit right and they just look like a big tent. And that's why I got this. And I think my sister mentioned she has a shirt that she wants to do something with, so. And I did get some fabric, and I don't remember if I showed it. That came with this order. It might have been right before I left. They were red fabrics. Anyway, I think I did talk about it. If not, hopefully I'll make something out of them. So that's in my plans. Oh, I also, in one of the patterns I got, was a new look woven dress, summery dress, but I want to use it to make a nightgown, a simple sleeveless nightgown out of a sheet, so I can be comfortable even with the air conditioning. I still get warm in the summer. And I need to do some knitting machine work with my little green snowmen. I need to get a bunch of those made, and I've been putting it off. So that's in my plans, probably for while I'm watching TV every day. So, and then the other thing is I want to do a game, sort of like Carole's Wheel of Fate, I think she calls it. I love it. But this is, I have so many things that I want to make this, I want to make that. So I started, before I left, putting in those big project bags the fabric and the pattern that should go together. And then I stuck a number on the outside of the bag. And there's some that are just like projects. There are some that are garments. And as I come across a pattern and some fabric, I put it together in a bag. And then my plan is to either get a big dice from Dollar Tree and use that to choose what I'm going to make next. So that'll probably be separate. I need to do that. I just wanted to try making this shirt because I've had this fabric for a long time. And that should be hopefully fun and challenging and change things up for me so I don't get frustrated if something doesn't fit. The next project may be something simple and quick. So, which is why I made those bags, just to make something different that would come out okay, because I had already made them before. And then, just one of the other things I got just yesterday, I think. This is by Kylie and the Machine, but I think they're based in the UK, but they have this on Amazon. It's fabric ID tape. And let me see if I can. So you fill out, where does it start? I think it starts right here. Yeah, there's a space between each piece. So you fill out what type of fabric it is, the width and the length, where you got it from, whether or not it was pre-washed, and any notes. So I guess you could put the stretch amounts. Looks like this. So this is the space between pieces. And you put that on your fabric. And it peels off easy, kind of like the stickers that Fabric Mart puts on their fabrics. Oh, I just placed an order with Rainbow Creek Fabrics. And I was busy figuring it out, and I forgot to put my coupon code in, and I emailed them, so hopefully they get back to me. Because that was the whole reason I was doing it. And plus I'm getting some denim so that I can make those Love Notion Crescendo jeans. One of my big challenges. So that's all of my little hauls. I'll put in the pattern haul. It's just a quick little run through. My big issue with New Look is some of their patterns do not go to my waist and sometimes even my hip measurements in their sizing, but they're always fine in the top. So we're gonna give those a try. And so for life, I went to Florida this past week. Well, I've been back for a few days, obviously. And I went to, I guess it's the Palm Beach area, Lake Worth. And we stayed in an Airbnb that had a pool and a hot tub. It's all in one. And that was beautiful. We had a little trouble when we got there. We couldn't open their lockbox. They had to come and open it for us because instead of telling us pound at the end of the code, they told us, well, they told us pound, but it was supposed to be star. Never gonna open that way. It was a long day of traveling too. So we went to a drive-through safari, which I have pictures. I put together a little slideshow where we got to see all kinds of animals. The cutest, you can't even make it out in the picture, but there was lots of ostrich, I don't know what the plural is, walking around. And there was a part where you were entering their section, and there was this one at the gate, and he was stopping every car. And he was, it would be the point you had to stop because he was there. And then he would go up to the driver's side window, right in your face, and then he would go and he would peck at the windshield, and then he would eventually back up so you could drive away. He was like the little policeman of the ostriches. And then they have a little walk-through thing, so we went through there, and I'm not sure. I don't remember the animals that were there. All I remember is I fed a giraffe, and that was so cool. Because the walkthrough is basically more for kids, and there's little animal experiences, but the giraffe, you walk up to his thing, and he was busy eating a tree, but you buy some lettuce leaves, and they eventually will take it from you. And I got some cute pictures of that and a little bit of video. And you can't tell it's me feeding the giraffe because you can only see my arm. But if you know the shirts I've made, I know it's me because it's a shirt that only I have. And then we went to the beach just to go look, and I went put my feet in, and their water is very warm in Florida. And got a parking ticket at the beach. Anyway, I thought I was parked in the right spot, and I paid the meter, but I wasn't. And then we went to, my favorite part was Palm Beach Zoo. And I had are we moving around again? I had a sloth experience, so I didn't get to touch them, and they don't like you to touch them because they have very sharp teeth and very sharp little toes. But I got to meet the sloth and her baby, and the other people that might have signed up weren't there, so it was just me and the zookeeper telling me all about her and her babies. Well, baby. And it was very fun. And there's pictures of that too. And so besides relaxing by the pool and hanging out in the hot tub and eating out at restaurants, Chili's had some special. It was a 2 drinks for 1, or I don't know, 2 for 1 special for drinks, and I thought it was each of our drinks. So one of our drinks and the other one is free. No, it was 2 drinks for each of us. So both times I went there, I had to have double margaritas. Good thing I was on vacation. So that was fun. And I think that's everything. I think I caught up everything. I'm going to put in pictures of... I'm sorry, he's shaking. Are you done? You're going to pace? I'm almost done. 2 minutes. Okay? Gotta change the scenery every now and then. So my little fabric sewing quote of the day is, I don't hoard fabric, I just shop faster than I sew. I don't remember what the question was. I know there was one about cooking, but I think that was last week, or quilting was last week. So, I'm not sure. But in the comments, tell me about, does your dog get sick when you put him in daycare and go on vacation? When you come home, do you have to deal with that and take extra days off of work? Or is that just me? And tell me, what do you think of my little game? Now, by the time I actually, say I pick a project, say I pick number 4, when I grab bag number 4, I'm not even going to remember what I put in it, because I just put stuff in there, say, okay, zip it up. So tell me, would you like to see a video on that, where I pick the project and when I finish it and how it comes out? How's that? And have you been to Hobby Lobby? Have you heard that you have to go on a scavenger hunt to find these patterns? They're in the yarn aisle. They're in the farthest corner of the store. Some people had to get down on the floor. Some people, I had to climb up. First of all, I went to the register. I was all done. And I said, you don't have those new look patterns? Oh, yeah, they're right, very far corner of the store. And it was the end of the yarn aisle. And I had to stand on the shelf to flip through them because they were so high up. And I'm 5'1", so I did it though. And I pulled out what I wanted, and I looked at the sizes, and if they weren't the right size, I had to put them back. But tell me all about yours. And I guess until next time, I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.